Imagine calling a morning routine while you're mixing hormones, GLP-1s, MLM fat burners, mystery powders, and a link where you earn money if your followers buy prescription drugs. Yeah, we're going to talk about this. Hormones, GLP-1s, stimulants, fat burners, MLM powders, mystery packets, and referral links to prescription drugs, all presented as a simple wellness routine. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Erin Bies, and today we're going to be reacting to a video that looks like a casual, what I do every morning. But once you pull the curtain back, as we're going to see today, it stops being a routine and starts looking like a monetized system. Thanks. I absolutely hate it. As always, I will be staying within my scope of practice as a certified personal trainer and a fitness nutrition specialist through ACE. I'm not diagnosing anyone or giving medical advice. I'm reacting to public claims and linking all the research and information that I can in the video description. I do also want to mention before we go any further that I am not anti-medication. GLP-1s and hormone therapies can be medically appropriate, evidence-based tools when they're prescribed and monitored by licensed providers. My issue is not with the medication itself. My issue is influencers turning prescription drugs into an affiliate income stream, presenting their medical regimen as a duplicatable routine, and blurring the line between health information and sales. That being said, let's see what this wellness influencer has to say.
89 pounds down on my wellness journey. Today, we're going to talk about all the puzzle pieces that come together over time.
Oh my God. She frames her entire hormone therapy, as she's going to get to, GLP-1 medication, stimulants, and MLM powders as puzzle pieces. She's talking about these things like they are puzzle pieces. Now, for most people, puzzle pieces are habits: sleep, water, food, movement, not a supplement stack.
Disclaimer, I am not your physician. I'm not sharing medical advice. I'm simply sharing my journey. Now,
except you are giving medical advice and trying to profit off of it. And no, you're not a doctor, per your education on your social media platforms. Thank goodness.
There are certain things you cannot say here. So I can't say certain things, but I can tell you my non-negotiables as of right now that have helped me lose 89 pounds. So my weekly of TERS, I do 5 mg. I also have a nurse practitioner that I work with on Instagram. Her name is Rachel. If you're not following me, you need to follow me there. She helps me with my hormone replacement therapy. So I do 5 a week of testosterone. I'm gonna draw this up and I'll take both of these today. Nighttime, I do progesterone, 200 milligrams with magnesium glycinate. Sleep like a baby, helps me with regularity. And I also do my magnesium cream, a small amount on the bottom of both feet, rub it on my tummy as well. I've been here for over 3 years sharing.
So we've now seen tirzepatide, testosterone injections, progesterone, magnesium glycinate, and magnesium cream, all presented like skincare. This is not casual wellness. This is a full clinical regimen, most of it, masked as a morning routine. This is extremely dangerous, in my opinion.
As I go, I'm going to show you this visual. If you're a visual learner like I am, my daughter finished this beautiful puzzle and then she podged it together. Look how pretty it is. So I feel like I'm almost to this stage of my wellness journey.
Is this a religious dog whistle? Is that what's happening here? I mean, okay, beautiful puzzle. I'm a fan of puzzles. I think that they're super fun. But is this some kind of a religious dog whistle, trust building exercise? I'm wording that really odd, but that's what this feels like to me. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Let me know in the comments.
I've been putting all these pieces together. I've been staying consistent with all the things. And now I'm like locking them in, gluing them together so that they won't fall apart.
Okay, cute analogy. I feel like she is hiding how complicated what she is doing, the stack that she's suggesting, I guess is how I want to word that, how complicated that really is. When someone's puzzle includes medication, hormone therapy, stimulants, and MLM powders, it's not a beginner-friendly routine. Are y'all hating this as much as I am? Because my God.
That's what I feel like this is where I'm at. I'm getting close to my puzzle being complete. Many people out there, like myself 3 years ago, just starting on this journey, just imagine if this puzzle was in 500 pieces, just a pile of pieces, and you're just getting started. It can seem what? Very overwhelming. And you know that it's going to take time. But that's how I want you to approach your wellness journey long term.
But that's how I want you to approach your wellness journey long term. See, now that phrase is making it sound like she's the authority. No credentials, clearly doesn't know what she's talking about, as we will continue to see throughout this video, but then also sprinkles in, oh, that's actually correct, while sharing her link so that when other people get prescription medications through a telehealth company, she earns a commission. Oh my God.
Yes, there's all these puzzle pieces that you're eventually going to fit together in this beautiful puzzle that you can glue together, and then it's going to stick and it's going to stay long term. And you're going to end up with this beautiful portrait, these beautiful results that you can stay consistent with, that are extremely sustainable, and it's like a full lifestyle change, okay? So these are not quick fixes. These are things that help you along the way. These are tools that help you along the way that are going to help you make the necessary changes that you want to see in your body. Not just a number on the scale, but overall body composition, getting stronger, feeling healthier, sleeping better, like overall quality of life. That's what I'm here for. I don't want a quick fix. I've chased quick fixes for 40 years. I'm done. I don't want any more quick fixes. I want something that's going to stick long term, and that I can look at this beautiful puzzle that I built and been like, wow, I'm really proud of this because I've worked really hard at it. Yes, it's taken time, but this is going to stick long term.
Hard work absolutely matters, but she is mixing hard work with proprietary blend products that are marketed as shortcuts. That tension is exactly why people get confused about what actually leads to sustainable progress.
So that is what I do weekly, nightly, and then every single morning, like clockwork, I don't miss a day. I wake up in the morning and I do my drink. I mix these two together.
Cue the MLM products. The one on the right is a product from Beyond Slim called Zip Slim. I've covered this product before and the marketing of it and the ingredients and all of that stuff, and I'm pretty sure I have a Beyond Slim or a Zip Slim playlist, so check that out. I could not identify that product on the left. She claims that it's a probiotic or a probiotic prebiotic, but I was not able to find that. So if you guys know what that is, feel free to drop it in the comments because I would love to know exactly what that is. I just couldn't find it.
In my cup with water. This purple drink, it's blackberry lemonade. It's basically like my daily vitamins. I did lots of testing, worked with a functional medicine doctor.
Okay. What kind of testing did you do? That I feel like needs to be elaborated, although you did lose me at functional health doctor or functional doctor.
Which I'm just going to say this, you don't need all of that.
I agree. You don't need a functional doctor. It's one thing we're going to agree on, Brittany. Yeah, thank you for that.
Beginning of your journey. You don't need to spend thousands of dollars on testing and supplements and stuff. You need to build the foundation of basics. And then you add on layers as you go. Like, I didn't need to do all that.
I just would love for her to tell me what the basics are. Tell us. Brittany, tell us what the basics are.
At the very beginning, because I wasn't sticking to the very basics of nutrition, walking, lifting weights, drinking water, sleeping at nighttime. Like, I don't feel like you need any functional testing until...
Right. Yeah. I'm so glad that she talked about the basics. Those are the basics. I'd also like to add stress management, and I would also like seeing a licensed medical provider and getting annual checkups. And if you have symptoms or something going on that you're concerned about, seeing your doctor. She didn't mention that part because, functional doctor, MLM products, we know what that pipeline leads to, right?
You can get the basics right. So basically everything that my functional medicine doctor recommended that I take in pill form is in this little drink.
What do you mean, Brittany? What do you mean? Your functional doctor said that basically everything that you were taking, I'm assuming you're talking about supplements that you were taking, everything that you were taking is in that Zip Slim packet? How could you possibly know that with a proprietary blend? On the label itself, I'm looking at it here, metabolic activation complex, 530 milligrams. It's got a bunch of things listed on there with no amounts. So how can your functional doctor say, oh, this is basically what you were taking? Wild.
I don't know about y'all, but I just don't like taking a lot of pills. It's not something that I want to do every day, which is not sustainable, which is not something I'm going to stay consistent with. You have to find a routine that you, not me, but you are going to stay consistent with. So every morning I mix these two together. Blackberry lemonade, this is raspberry. This is Good Gut and Go. It's a prebiotic and probiotic.
Oh my God, you guys, I found it. Do I want to call her the queen of MLM? Which is, I'm not meaning that in a compliment or as a compliment. Just found it when she said this. I don't know why I didn't catch that before. Good Gut and Go is according to Shackley, yet another MLM product, is a symbiotic, probiotic, and prebiotic fiber drink for gut health and regularity. So she's taking magnesium and this. So, oh, look at that. A proprietary blend. Digestive enhanced, 58 milligrams, 10 billion CFU. Proprietary blend of Bifidobacterium lactis. I don't know if I said that right. Lacticase bacillus paracasei. I don't know if I said that right. Proprietary blend. Instead of the queen of MLM, I feel like I should call her the queen of proprietary blends. And I mean that disrespectfully with my entire chest. Oh my God, you have no idea how long I spent trying to find this. And here we are for $44.60, and you get 30 packets. The amount of money that this woman is spending on supplements a month while suggesting you do the same is wild, unnecessary. If you are having any of these issues, with you're worried about your fiber intake, you're worried about your digestive system or whatever, talk to your doctor. Do not trust these influencers online that are just trying to sell you a product. She's got like 28, that's an exaggeration, different MLMs in her link tree.
So it helps with gut health, it helps with regularity every morning. Every morning for the past 2 years. And then I also take one. They come in little individual packets, so I just rip it open and then take one a day. So I have one in here for tomorrow.
So we've got the purple blackberry lemonade drink from Beyond Slim called Zip Slim. We've got the gut powder from Shackley. She's got links in her bio for Zip Slim, Zoshal, which is what this product is, Zingular Fridays, which we'll talk about here in a few minutes, and also Monat, as I call it over here. Oh God. This has caffeine. Zip Slim has caffeine, the packet that she showed. Oh, I hate it so much. But let's pause here for just a second because I feel like this is really important. The amount of companies that she is a part of is absurd. And these are the things that I was just able to find publicly looking at her link tree and her social media platform. And somehow every one of these companies sells something that helped her lose 89 pounds, fixed her gut, boosted her energy, or supported her hormones. Look, if you need a flowchart to track how many companies someone sells for, they are probably not the person. They're probably not qualified to be the person to give you medical or nutrition advice. And I say this with love. Quality health advice does not come from a rotating menu of proprietary blends. Proprietary blends are where supplement companies sprinkle fairy dust amounts of ingredients, amounts so tiny they couldn't impact a fruit fly, but they get to list them on the label like they're actually doing something. So no, this isn't personalized wellness. This is a sampler platter of MLMs with some hormone therapy and a GLP-1 on top of it. This is not education. This is marketing.
Even with my TERS, I personally still need support when it comes to cravings, hunger control, clean energy, focus, all my ADHD girls. This helps me really zone in, get some work done without feeling weird. So I take one of these every single morning. Helps suppress appetite, controls cravings, fat burning. What else? Designed to align with your body's natural appetite.
If you see something claiming fat burning, you should roll your eyes with me when you see it on social media. You don't need a fat burner.
Regulating system, energy metabolism, and cravings control. So it has adaptogens, thermogenic, and neurotransmitter boosters to help you feel more satisfied, more focused, yes please, and more energized throughout the day.
Shape and Burn, which is what she is holding, is straight stimulants. Caffeine, thermogenic ingredients, adaptogens. You don't need fat burners. I've said it before multiple times on this video. I'm going to say it again. What you do need is protein, fiber, hydration, and consistent movement to the best of your body's ability. You don't need all of this stuff.
But not in a bad way, in a very natural way. Every morning, that's what I do. I drink this drink, I take one of these. I can do one a day, one pill. I don't want 16. So every morning, that's my lineup. Every week, this is my lineup. And then every night, this is the puzzle that I have built over the past 3 years. And these tools, because let's be real, they are tools, they are not magic, help support me from the ground up.
I feel like this is a very slippery slope that we're dealing with here. We have hormone therapy, we have GLP-1 medications, and then we have supplements. And many of the supplements that she is suggesting are proprietary blends. And lumping all of that together seems really irresponsible, unethical, if you will. And I find it so interesting that she is presenting this or presented this at the beginning, like I'm not giving any kind of medical advice, but then is giving medical advice. Hormone therapy is a very personal thing that you and your doctor, through blood work and, medical history and all of that stuff, work through together. I just really do not like what she is doing here. And I'm sure you guys feel the same way, but I'm having a hard time with my words today. Why? Because I'm getting hungry and I'm getting hungry. Okay.
And you can't take the tools and expect to just sit on the couch and magically get to your goal weight and eat whatever you want and get to your goal weight. And it just doesn't.
She's saying that these things aren't magic, while giving them credit for adherence, appetite changes, and progress. This is how supplement marketing blurs into wellness storytelling. That is what we are seeing here.
It doesn't work like that. Like, you have to be willing to put in the effort. Do I track every single thing that I eat? No. Do I restrict myself all the time? No. But I will say that.
Was that like a Freudian slip? Do I restrict myself, pause, all the time? I have questions about her nutrition based on what she's saying here.
At the very beginning of my journey, like the first 8 months where I lost a big portion of my weight, I was locked in on my nutrition, like locked in. And I
would love to know what that means. I would love to know more information. I would love to know your height and your weight. I would love to know if you were tracking your calories and your macros. I would love to know what your activity looked like. I just have so many questions. Oh, and also I'd like to add, notice that she said that she was locked in on her nutrition when she lost the majority of her weight in her first 8 months. Right.
Tools to help me that really helped me stay on track with nutrition. And my body was just like ready to release the weight.
Oh my God. If I hear release the weight from these ridiculous MLM girly wellness influencers, I'm going to scream.
And it did beautifully. And now I'm at a place where these continue helping me. I'm able to fuel my body. I'm able to eat enough protein, eat enough calories. Do not underfuel your body. I'm able to
100% agree with that. Do not underfuel your body. Agreed. Friendly reminder, to have something to eat and drink some water if you haven't already today.
Gain muscle, burn fat, progressive overload with my lifting. I'm walking, I'm drinking water.
I would love to see her notes from her workouts. What workouts is she following? I would love to see an example of what she thinks progressive overload is. I would love to see it.
We're back here. We're talking about the puzzle again. There are a lot of pieces that come together, and it's going to take time, and that's okay. Give yourself time. And know that the sooner you make it stick, the longer it's going to last. I hope that this was helpful. I know that I am not perfect, and I still have work to do in my wellness journey as well, but I finally feel like 3 years in, I'm at a place where I'm like, wow, I can really do this forever. And I don't know about y'all, but as someone who's struggled my entire life with my weight, it feels really good to be able to say that and to be able to know that I am healthier than I've been in a long, long time. So y'all be sure to hit the heart button and click follow. I'm here to help you along the way. I'm an open book. Drop any questions you have below. Feel free to message me. I love connecting with y'all and helping you. And thank you for being here. Hope you have a great day. I'll see you.
Bye. Goodbye. Done with it. I have so many thoughts. First of all, she is in her link tree. She has a link for Fridays, which is a telehealth company where you earn an affiliate or where you get an affiliate code and you make money, a commission off of people buying prescription medications. I think that this is a very unethical area because this person is not qualified. Brittany is not qualified to be giving any kind of advice around hormones or GLP-1 medications. And I think that while it's not an MLM company, I think that it is extremely unethical because she's making this seem like, well, this is my routine, so you should follow it. You know, if it was something like, this is my sleep hygiene routine, this is how I wind down for the day, I turn the screens off at this time, or things of that nature, or this is how I get in, 100 ounces of water a day. These are some hacks. Those types of wellness routines, cool. That's awesome because somebody may pick up something that makes sense and they get better sleep or they're drinking more water in the day. But when we're presenting it as a wellness routine and it is MLM products and proprietary blend supplements and an affiliate code for prescription medications, some of which is for microdosing of GLP-1s, which hasn't been studied, like GLP-1 medications and their doses that were listed and have been listed in large studies. That's a marketing thing. It's unethical, drives me crazy. I don't love it. Please don't listen to this stuff, you guys. So anyways, that was her morning routine. GLP-1 medications, which I don't have any problem with. Work with your doctor, just to be very clear. Multiple MLM products. A mystery powder that we identified through this video was a prebiotic, probiotic through Shackley, a referral link for prescription meds, all bundled up as if it's a relatable wellness vlog. If you take anything from this video, I hope it's this. Real progress comes from boring, basic habits. Protein, fiber, hydration, sleep, walking if you are able, progressive overload to the best of your abilities, not a shopping cart full of products somebody earns a commission on. And to the wellness influencers that are cosplaying as health experts like Brittany, your routine may be profitable, but that doesn't make it educational. If you wouldn't teach it without a link in your bio, maybe it's not wellness. Maybe it's just sales. Thank you guys for being here. Thanks for liking and subscribing. Don't fall for this stuff, you guys. Oh God, I'm gonna go eat something. I'll see you in the next video. Bye, everybody.